Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Harris-Stowe taking on Philander State. Philander Smith University. Harris-Stowe, Philander Smith. Philander Smith coming in at 3-4. 2-1 already in conference play. Harris-Stowe yet to start conference play. It's a Lady Panthers team in Philander Smith that is coming off of their first conference championship. It's hard to understand. Check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Test, 1, 2. Welcome to Harris-Stowe. We've got a matchup between the Hornets hosting Philander Smith University. The Lady Panthers come back to St. Louis after Harris-Stowe a year ago in this building. A second straight HBCU night. It was a big hit last year when these two teams met. They delivered with a 5-set thriller. Harris-Stowe came away with the win in that one. It was the first ever victory for Harris-Stowe in the series between these two teams. A historic year last year for Harris-Stowe. The same can be said for Philander Smith University. We'll get into that a little bit more as we move along. I'm Colin Surrey alongside you here on YouTube. Want to thank Andre Holman and his entire crew here with ATV doing a tremendous job in production bringing you this one. Harris-Stowe, a 6-5 record. Philander Smith at 3-4. Philander Smith is going to be missing their best option. In fact, Jordan Johnson out of the lineup tonight was the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference, the conference in which Philander Smith competes in, their conference player of the year. So they will have to navigate this Harris-Stowe team that is still trying to figure out their setting situation a little bit by committee to open up this season. But they're off to a really nice start at 6-5, and they have a multitude of talented hitters that they can turn to. Starting lineup for Harris-Stowe looks like this: Deja Foster, Melanie Davis, Queen Patterson, Alexis Kemp, Jaden Sorter, and Ariel Stroud. For Philander Smith, they'll go with Essence Wren, coming off of freshman and setter of the year honors a year ago, once again inside the GCAC. They'll go with Kendall Spriggins as well. Adriana Evans, Zaria Wynn will be tasked with picking up a lot of that load without Jordan Johnson. Janiyah Sanders and Kaya Rucker in the starting lineup for the Lady Panthers. Philander Smith has won 2 games in a row. Harris-Stowe trying to bounce back from a 3-0 sweep at the hands of Fontbonne, a really good team inside the St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference of Division III volleyball. However, before that loss for Harris-Stowe, they picked up a sweep of their own as they took down Eureka College, just a little bit north of here in Illinois, also of the SLIAC Conference. So Philander Smith trying to build off of that momentum, starting to really learn to live without Jordan Johnson, who missed the last 2 games, that Philander Smith came away with W's. So this will be Essence Wren to get us started. The sophomore from New Orleans serves it up. Tapped across from Stroud. Bump set, and that goes long from Zaria Wynn. So the first point goes to Harris-Stowe. The Hornets are coached by Brittany Stewart, now in her 6th year as the head coach for Harris-Stowe. She's also the assistant athletic director for wellness and programming. And Brittany Stewart has brought this program to a new level, coming off of a 14-12 season, a new school record in terms of overall wins with those 14 wins, and 5 conference wins, inside the American Midwest Conference. Also a school record, a powerhouse inside the NAIA is the AMC in volleyball. 2 ranked teams currently in that conference, including MOBAP in Columbia. MOBAP number 7 in the country, Columbia ranked 11th. Next batch of rankings set to come out tomorrow. All tied up at 1, that goes into the net. Once again off the right hand of Zaria Wynn, a 5'8" sophomore outside hitter, really talented player for this Philander Smith University squad. She's got 70 kills already on the year. That leads the team coming into this one, nearly 3 a set. So we'll see a lot of her with the attacks, and that goes long as well. This time it was Adriana Evans with the swing. Evans, a sophomore from Jacksonville, Arkansas, and name off a couple of those players for Philander Smith. This is a extremely young team. An extremely young team is that goes for an ace. Jaden Sorter picks up the ace. Sorter, the senior from Sherman, Illinois, leads the Hornets with 82 kills. And now she's up to 8 aces on the year. Give her another back-to-back aces from Jaden Sorter. A former national champion there at Parkland Community College, known for her hitting ability and also defensive prowess at the net, showing off the ability to serve it. Watson sends over the free ball. A good job to keep the point going on a tough angle, and that earns the Hornets the point. A hot start for Harris-Stowe, 6-1 in the opening set. Another tough serve there, but a good play at the net. That was Kaya Rucker putting it away. Rucker, Marion, Arkansas. Philander Smith University in Little Rock, Arkansas, just made the transition to becoming a university not too long ago this year. This will be Jada Ely, a 5'5" sophomore, once again from New Orleans. Nikhil Clark taking a swing at it, the defensive specialist for Harris-Stowe out of East St. Louis. She and Coach Stewart both from East St. Louis. And a nice job to put that one in the coffin corner. Adriana Evans tipping it over the block masterfully. Back-to-back points for the Lady Panthers, have them back within 3, but the Hornets still doubling them up. Set up by Melanie Davis, the freshman from Houston, Texas, draws the start today for Harris-Stowe. She'll back set it, a little bit too tight that time as Stroud got stuffed at the net. Kendall Spriggins combining with Adriana Evans. Make it 3 points in a row now for Philander Smith. Tough receive there from Watson. She'll take a beautiful swing though and come away with the point. Anila Watson is from Little Rock, Arkansas, the 5'8" sophomore, now with an even 70 kills on the season after that latest. Here's Jennifer Garcia. She leads the team with 132 assists, but this has been maybe her best quality. The freshman has 14 aces now on the year to lead the team, and she's almost up to a half an ace a set, which is a tremendous rate. One of those setters that the Hornets have been rotating in and out that we've talked about. We'll go back to that a little bit more as we go along. Big swing in the kill off the left hand of Janiyah Sanders. Sanders, another freshman from Texarkana, Texas. 47 kills on the season for her to go along with 17 blocks. Now Sanders will go back and serve. Southpaw sends it cross court. 8-5, Harris-Stowe tapped into the corner by Watson. And miscommunication there as Evans and Ely just watched it hit the hardwood. The head coach for Philander Smith as Watson comes out. Get the first action here from Deja Foster since the beginning of this one, and a quick timeout. So it gives us some time to tell you about that head coach for Philander Smith University. Kayla Black, in just her second season as the head coach for Philander Smith, is only 24 years old. She played volleyball down in Louisiana inside the GCAC, so she's familiar with this conference, comes from an extremely athletic family, and she was a monster inside the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference. A 3-time first-team all-conference recipient, 2-time player of the year, and if not for that shortened COVID season, she would have walked away with every single school record there down in Louisiana where she was at. Kayla Black led this Philander Smith University team to their first ever conference championship. inside the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference a year ago, and she's looking to build upon that this season. Much the same story for Harris-Stowe as they come off of their most successful season ever, although it didn't result in the conference championship. We've told you just how good this American Midwest Conference is in volleyball and a number of other sports as well, but a really tall order to come away with a conference championship. But this Harris-Stowe team feels like you cannot put it past them. Foster with the serve and an ace, the third ace of the first set for Harris-Stowe. As a team, the Hornets have been out-aced on the season by nearly a half an ace a set. They're averaging 1.5 themselves while giving up 1.9. Another tough serve from Foster, but a good pass, and that swing goes wide. So the tremendous start continues for Harris-Stowe with Foster serving it, the freshman from Peoria, Illinois. Patterson able to pop that one up in the air. Clark just over the net with it. And now in system, a chance for the Hornets. Sent right over by Trinity Edison, a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky, and the point eventually belongs to Philander Smith. So they're finally able to get that side out on the serve of Deja Foster. Very effective from the freshman from Peoria. Foster been very good defensively for Harris-Stowe in even 50 digs coming into this matchup. A nice serve there from Maya Jones, and the Hornets cannot return it. Maya Jones, 3 aces now on the season. The freshman is averaging nearly 1 kill a set and just under 2 digs a set. She is from Tyrone, Georgia. Kendall Spriggins gets it to go. And now the Lady Panthers feeling like they're back into this first set, only down 3. Alexis Kemp took a swing at it. The freshman has been electrifying for Harris-Stowe. Garcia sends it right back over. And again, she saves it with a big smile on her face in the process. Foster sends over a free ball. Big block. That was Patterson and Kemp. Patterson sent it over, and the Lady Panthers could not return it. Heads up play there by Queen Patterson, the junior from Homewood, Illinois. Really a big-time leader for this Harris-Stowe bunch. She heads to the bench, and now Nikhil Clark serves it up, the week 2 player of the week, and Jaden Sorter is saying, hey, it might be my turn for a player of the week. She's already got 2 aces, and off the overpass, she puts it away with authority. Back to a 5-point advantage for Harris-Stowe. Sorter sends it up into the rafters, and it comes down on Harris-Stowe's side. It caught the gold divider that comes down in between each half of these courts. Otherwise, that was going to make its way over. Now it's Kendall Spriggins serving. And that's a lift. Harris-Stowe, we told you, at 6-5 overall. They went down to Little Rock to play in the Panther Classic, which of course Philander Smith hosted. Another big kill from Jaden Sorter. That's something that, unfortunately for Lady Panthers fans, they're used to seeing. Jaden Sorter had 25 kills in the matchup a year ago in that 5-set thriller. Harris-Stowe in that Panther Classic went 2-2. They lost their first two matchups to Texas A&M Texarkana and then Freed Hardman. And that clipped the line. A good swing makes it 14-11. But then Harris-Stowe was able to bounce back and win their last two of the Panther Classic, taking down Jarvis Christian and Talladega. Jarvis in 4 and Talladega in 5. Good job to get creative on that one. That's Janiah Sanders with another kill. And now it's down to a 2-point lead. Out of the back row, a good swing from Deja Foster. And a double hit has Philander Smith within one. Harris-Stowe will go ahead and take the timeout. That'll give us a little bit of time to let you know what the rest of that schedule has looked like for Harris-Stowe. We started the year off, let's go before the Panther Classic, only one game. It was that 5-setter we had right here, and we hope you were along with us for that one. It was an exciting matchup against Crowley's Ridge, in which Harris-Stowe eventually ended up victorious. Got the season started right and really treated this crowd to a tremendous performance. They're hoping to do the same in this one. After the Panther Classic, they went to the Dragon Classic in Jackson, Tennessee. They dropped their first matchup to Winston-Salem State, 1-3. Then a couple of sweeps after that. Kentucky State and Lane College, as the Hornets were able to take them down, and then they were swept by Dillard to wrap that one up. And then, as we told you earlier, the 3-0 sweep of Eureka, and then the sweep at the hands of Fontbonne. So Harris-Stowe 6-5 coming off of that loss. Essence Wren has proved very difficult serving here. She is averaging .64 aces per set. She's got 16 aces coming in, and a great job by Stroud to tool that one off the block. Stroud, 51 kills now on the year. The Tampa Bay, Florida native, a senior leader on this Hornets team. Up near the leaderboard all-time in terms of kills for the Hornets. Here's Kyla McReynolds serving now. McReynolds has 10 aces on the year. Watson, great angle on that swing. Nyla Watson, a tremendous job of controlling that one. Really often you see when players go for that short angle shot, it's easy to sail it over the sideline. That one was going to come down, no question, in play, and forced Philander Smith to defend it. There's a good job by Janiah Sanders, able to avoid the antenna and pick up the kill. 16-14, Harris-Stowe on top in the opening set. Philander Smith. Sending it across was Zaria Wynn. Beautiful dig from Nikhil Clark. That's what she does. Stroud with a swing. Bump set, and Davis couldn't handle that one. It's Janiah Sanders again, the freshman, looking really good in this opening set. Saw that great dig, though, from Nikhil Clark. She leads the team by a mile. 206 digs on the year for Nikhil Clark. The next closest on Harris-Stowe is 65 from Jennifer Garcia. That's Kaya Rucker tying it at 16. Lady Panthers with the momentum here, just past the midway point of the first set. It's HBCU night here in Midtown St. Louis. Great atmosphere for this one. That's a lift. And this is still what Harris-Stowe is working to figure out, what they want those rotations to be for the setting situation. We've seen Issa Smith get in there and do some setting, as well as Melanie Davis, who we see in there right now. Anyla Watson with the kill, trying to get this Hornets team pumped up. Great one-handed save there by McReynolds with the dig. Overpass and the finish, Patterson. Anyla Watson crowns her the queen. She was the queen in the season opener here at Harris-Stowe. Came up with clutch kill after clutch kill, and dominant as always defensively at the net. Big swing from Watson and a double hit on that set into the corner gives the point to Harris-Stowe. Kayla Black, the head coach for Philander. Smith asking for the side out, but it will not come. It's a third ace from Jaden Sorter in the first set. Jaden Sorter has nearly come up with 50% of her season total here in the first set in aces. She's got 10 now on the year. She came into this one with 7. Jaden Sorter, a second team All-AMC selection a year ago. And I think you really could have made the case for her being a first team selection. I know that the competition is extremely stout within the AMC, but Jaden Sorter is no question one of the best to do it, not only in this conference, but in the entire country. Let's take a look at the American Midwest Conference while we've got a moment here. William Woods leads the way in terms of overall record, and it will be interesting to see tomorrow if the 11-1 William Woods team gets any votes or cracks the top 25. They were not receiving votes in the last top 25 poll. Columbia 10-2, Mobap 9-2. Told you both those teams ranked. Harris-Stowe 6-5, Stevens 5-4, Cotty is 4-4, Central Baptist at 4-6, Hannibal LaGrange 2-9, Williams Baptist 0-5, and Health Sciences and Pharmacy yet to pick up a win at 0-11. Waiting for play to be ready here as Essence Wren has a quick convo with our up referee, and now Jaden Sorter looks for her 4th ace of the first set. It won't come here, but Harris-Stowe is going to be able to get back a free ball. And the block, solo style, Queen Patterson. Jaden Sorter has been huge in this first set. Queen Patterson doing everything she can to close it out. Harris-Stowe unable to take advantage of the overpass, but there's Stroud with the block at the net. Harris-Stowe out blocking their opponents 1.5 to 1 point for a set on the season. A deep serve this time from Sorter. The back set and a lefty swing picks up the side out. Finally, it's Janiyah Sanders. She has been the consistent option for the Lady Panthers in the early going. They would love to get Zaria Wynn going a little bit more. Here's the serve from Jada Ely. Watson, a booming swing, but a nice dig from Wynn. Another block. It's Patterson and Stroud. Jennifer Garcia with the Hornets just 2 points away, and another ace. Her second of the first set. The Hornets, 5 aces. Set point. Another nasty float serve. Watson with a roll shot. In system for Harris-Stowe. Swing came from Trinity Edison, and Harris-Stowe finishes it off. They take the first set 25-18. Step aside for a quick moment. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second set. Harris-Stowe dominant at the serve line, 25-18 in the opening set. Back with more right after this on ATV. Welcome back. 1 minute away from the start of the second set. Harris-Stowe takes the opener 25-18. I'm Colin Surrey, back with you on YouTube. Appreciate all of you tuning in, and we appreciate the Conley Financial Group for helping make this broadcast possible. Whether you need insurance, strategic advice, or financial development services, head on over to the Conley Financial Group. You can contact them at 314-930-3550. That's 314-930-3550. They handle business, health, life, auto, home, and renters insurance. Head on over to the Conley Financial Group. They'll get you right at tcfgins.com. Again, that's tcfgins.com for the Conley Financial Group and any of your insurance needs that you may have. Appreciate all of you tuning in for HBCU night. What a festive scene this is here at Harris-Stowe State University, taking on Philander Smith University, and a whole lot to celebrate in terms of HBCU night between these two teams. You look at Brittany Stewart, the head coach for Harris-Stowe, and Kayla Black, the head coach for Philander Smith. Two young women of color that not only are getting a huge opportunity, they are cashing in on it in the biggest way in each of their respective positions. We talked about Coach Stewart leading this team to new heights last year. It's been a little bit of a slower build for Harris-Stowe, but Coach Stewart has done it the right way, building culture along the way. And because of that, she was named the Character Award winner inside the American Midwest Conference a year ago for really showing outstanding core values, embracing what the conference wants to be about. And certainly this Harris-Stowe team has not only gotten it done on the court, but it's a team that is successful in so many different ways, and able to celebrate that here tonight, as well as Kayla Black and her meteoric rise at Philander Smith University. Just tremendous to see all of this excellence in one place. Here's Davis setting over for Ariana Adams-Pender, and that was a double hit before she could get a hand to it. Adams-Pender, a transfer from Lakeland College. She's a junior from Decatur, Illinois. Here's Essence Wren serving. And Sorter is stuffed up front. Kaya Rucker leads this Philander Smith team in blocks. 21 of them on the year, 0.8 for a set. That is a very high rate. First 3 points to the Lady Panthers here in the second set. And finally, Kyla McReynolds gets it done. Kyla McReynolds, just a freshman, standing at 5'8". She's a local product from O'Fallon, Illinois. Played in high school at Althoff Catholic on the Illinois side of the river. She's got 10 aces already on the year. She's going to go back and serve it right now after picking up her 20th kill of the campaign. Sent right back into the face of Janiyah Sanders. That bump will come over the net. Watson forced to just tap it across. Into the corner where Clark covers. Good job to be there by Melanie Davis. And now a free ball for Harris-Stowe. Big chance. Adams-Pender with a big swing. But instead, it's Philander Smith and Zaria Wynn getting the kill. And now Wynn will go back to serve. 7 aces on the year for the sophomore from Lancaster, Texas. And now Kayla Black is going to have a conversation with Janiyah Sanders about what the plan of attack is at the net here. Meanwhile, for Harris-Stowe, they huddle up with Jaden Sorter leading the huddle. And that is nothing new to this Harris-Stowe team. They like to have player-led practices. It's a group that has incredible leadership qualities. When you just watch this team, it comes from all different parts of the roster as well. Underclassmen, like a Nyla Watson, and then the upperclassmen, of course, as well, like the Queen Pattersons and Jaden Sorters. Others as well. Heads up play there by Kyla McReynolds. She says, I'll take it. Kyla McReynolds, 4th in the AMC and aces on the year. Couldn't handle that one, and Philander Smith back out to the early 3-point lead in the second set. 25-18, Harris-Stowe in the first. They had 5 aces in the opening set. 3 of them from Jaden Sorter. Adams-Pender straight down the block for the kill. Now it's the serve specialist for Harris-Stowe, Garcia. A little more spin on that one than maybe she wanted. But a chance in system here for the Hornets. Edison instead couldn't quite get it over the tape. And it's a 6-3 lead for the Lady Panthers. This will be Janiyah Sanders to serve it up. And interesting just watching the body language of Sanders taking in the message from Coach Black, really receptive to everything that her coach was telling her, and that's a way to get on the court as a freshman, to be coachable. McReynolds, a nice roll shot off the top of the block for the kill. Kyla McReynolds showing some craftiness here in the second set. Nice looking freshman for Harris-Stowe. Here's Deja Foster, another freshman with a tape clipper over the net. And this block for Harris-Stowe is controlling the action right now. And that swing is another errant one for Philander Smith. Edison able to get that point just over the net and off the block. Deja Foster, another serve as we're now tied up at 6. Clark off the antenna. What an attempt from Nikhil Clark. The senior out of Cahokia High School. Just masterful back there. She leads the conference in digs per set. 5.28 digs a set for Nikhil Clark. Here she is on the receive. Excellent pass to Garcia, and it sets up a monstrous kill. McReynolds reaching for her lower back after that swing. Put a little extra into that one, and hopefully she's feeling all right. A little too powerful for her own good that occasion. But here she is, able to receive that one. Edison wrong-footed. Couldn't get it across. But we talked about these young players for Philander Smith. Harris-Stowe, even though they've brought back a really good chunk in contingent from their historic run from a season ago, they've added some really nice pieces as well, as that goes along to tie us at 8. Trinity Edison is one of those. Edison, standing at 5'9", brings a little versatility for this Harris-Stowe team. You can put her in there at middle blocker where she's serviceable, and she really looks to be a right side hitter that could have serious potential for this team. In fact, she's already showing it with 53 kills coming into this match. Clark has to go over with it, and the joust is won by Kaya Rucker. Lady Panthers back out in front. Stands are packed here at Harris-Stowe. McReynolds goes deep with that free ball. And we got a net violation against Philander Smith. Deja Foster coming out, and Nyla Watson back in for the Hornets, and McReynolds will serve it. 25-18 Hornets. They took the first set, and now they lead after the ace from Kyla McReynolds, her 11th of the year. The serve has been a huge weapon for Harris-Stowe today. It's what set them apart in the first set. Another tough one. And that's a double hit. This Harris-Stowe team has been able to get one or two of those underclassmen to step up, it seems, in every match that they have. It's been a great quality of this team as that sneaks through the block to finally secure the side out for Philander Smith University. Overpass on the receive from McReynolds. Bump set it, and that goes in. Adriana Evans picks up the kill. Ayanna Martin with a nice bump set there to give Evans the chance. Tied at 11 again, and number 11, Zaria Wynn, serves it. Big kill from Kaya Rucker. And now all of a sudden it's the serve of Philander Smith causing fits. The sophomore leading the way with 70 kills coming in. Wynn hitting 145 on the season. That swing goes long from Anila Watson. Adams Pender and Jaden Sorter trying to urge their teammates on here. It's a 3-0 run for the Lady Panthers. There's a good receive from Sorter. Pender had it sent back in her face. Nice dig, Davis. Watson to the back row with it. Adams Pender mistimed her jump a bit, and a net violation gives the point to Harris-Stowe. Jaden Sorter has 3 aces already. Wow, nice set towards the corner. Looked like that one was probably going out. And now Brittany Stewart wants the timeout to talk things over here for Harris-Stowe. We told you these two teams in a remix of HBCU night last year went 5 sets. It's been really competitive here in the second. Harris-Stowe used that really big serve advantage in the first to kind of push themselves over the top. But these look like two very evenly matched teams. We've gone through that schedule for Harris-Stowe, and of course, because these two teams played in the Panther Classic, which Philander Smith hosted, they do have some common opponents on their schedule. Both of these teams played Jarvis Christian. They both beat Jarvis Christian in 4 sets. Now, the difference in their common opponents is the Talladega matchup. Harris-Stowe was able to come up with a 5-set win against Talladega, and the Lady Panthers were swept by Talladega. So on paper, maybe you say a slight advantage for Harris-Stowe, but the eye test would tell you this is anybody's ball game here tonight. Ayanna Martin, long with it. Edison and Garcia coming in. Pender and Davis head to the bench. Jennifer Garcia has been extremely effective with her serve. The freshman from Euless, Texas, with another great one. Big chance here for the Hornets. Instead, McReynolds just forced to send over a free ball. Big block. It's Watson and Patterson. Looked like Anila Watson got the majority of that one. And we're tied at 14. And that is how Harris-Stowe started to take control when they made their comeback after the hot start for Philander Smith in this second set, doing a great job with the block at the net. Here's Watson tooling it off the block for the kill. Great timeout from Brittany Stewart. The Hornets have picked up 3 straight points out of it. Garcia, another great serve, but a better pass. Straight down the chute, Adriana Evans. All tied at 15 here in the second set. Harris-Stowe leading 1-0. That was close towards the corner. Watson takes a swing and sails it deep. Back and forth we go. Good job by Watson, the reaction to keep the point going. And there's Anila on this near pin making the play defensively. Watson to the bench. Deja Foster will come in and serve. Out of the back row, that goes long, but it caught some of the block off the swing from Zaria Wynn. She needed that. Philander Smith needed it as well. They're back up by 1. Maya Jones. Nice pass. And McReynolds puts it away. Another great swing, and again, she's reaching for her lower back. Some toughness being shown by Kyla McReynolds. Nikhil Clark's serve goes long. Clark, Stroud, Sorter, a trio of seniors that this Harris-Stowe team can lean on. And Queen Patterson might as well be a senior as well. Great dig from Nikhil Clark, and the kill for Edison. Defense leading to offense. A very entertaining second set. All knotted at 18. Melanie Davis will be the server for Harris-Stowe when they get this rotation figured out at the table right now. Melanie Davis, just a freshman from Houston, Texas. 76 assists on the year for her. She's averaging 3.5 per set. She and Jennifer Garcia kind of sharing that role. Garcia with 132 assists, nearly twice the mark, but averaging about the same amount per set, 3.3. Nikhil Clark has picked up some sets, an excellent bump setter for this Harris-Stowe team. And then we've also seen Smith get in there and do some setting. So now Coach Stewart heading over to the table to get this figured out. Brittany Stewart is assisted by Coach McDaniel. And you have to give immense amounts of credit for what they've been able to do, not only bringing in the talent to compete in what is a very tough league like we've been talking about, but also really create something that Harris-Stowe can be proud of. I mean, to be honored like we talked about with the character award inside the AMC, a great honor, and really says a lot about the direction that this program is going. And it's not just this volleyball team as well. You look across other sports. I've had the great pleasure of getting to call a lot of the soccer games here as well. The women's soccer team off to a phenomenal start, still undefeated. Men's soccer team has been outstanding as well. Everything trending up here at Harris-Stowe. That goes out over the sideline for the Philander Smith kill. And they go up one, 19-18. Harris-Stowe took the first, 25-18. Essence Wren with another ace. She's got 2 in the match, 18 on the year. And the Lady Panthers have their best serving weapon back at the line at the perfect time. Great receive by McReynolds. Her swing handled by the block. And that'll go down. I believe that was Kaya Rucker getting it done up the middle. Philander Smith, a 3-point lead late in the second. Clark forced to send it over. Tight set, sent right back over to the Lady Panthers side. Now a free ball. Sorter! Oh, what a dig! The point continues. McReynolds with the finishing touch. I mean, that slide from Jaden Sorter was one of the most lethal swings you are ever going to see. And somehow Philander Smith kept the point going. Great job by McReynolds to end up securing it for Harris-Stowe. Back to a 2-point margin. Now a chance for the Hornets here. Davis back set. Pender stuffed the block for Zaria Wynn. Kaya Rucker got over there as well. And now Zaria Wynn serves. Clutch moments of the second set. Clark off the net, and Davis couldn't quite get that one up in the air. Came off the net with little to no momentum. And now Harris-Stowe will take another timeout, trailing 23-19 here in the second. Gives us another chance to let you know about the Conley Financial Group. If you have any insurance needs, make sure you go to the Conley Financial Group. You can either go to their website or you can give them a call at 314-930-3550. That's 314-930-3550. Whether you need insurance, strategic advice, financial development services, or estate planning, the Conley Financial Group is here for you. Find them online at tcfgins.com. 23-19, Philander Smith trying to even up this match at a set apiece. Here's Zaria Wynn. Anila Watson took a go at it. Clark with the dig. Now it's Adams-Pender setting it across. And it will get Harris-Stowe a free ball. Davis for Sorter. Had to hang in the air a little bit too long for that one. Win from the back row. Here comes Watson, blocked. Janiyah Sanders. She was getting it done with some kills in the first set. Now she comes up with a big block to give 5 set points to Philander Smith University. Adams-Pender off the top of the net. Sanders puts it away. Janiyah Sanders gives Philander Smith the second set. We are indeed tied at 1. Harris-Stowe 25-18. Now Philander Smith 25-19. We've got a good one. Don't go anywhere. Third set headed your way right after this on YouTube. It's HBCU night here at Harris-Stowe, and it's happening in style. We've got a tremendous atmosphere here in Midtown St. Louis for this event, a tremendous celebration for these two teams, and they've really put on a performance to match the atmosphere that we have here at Harris-Stowe. It was the Hornets in set 1, 25-18, behind some really top-notch serving that got the job done. And in the second set, Philander Smith had the answer, starting to find their rhythm a bit. Looking for some revenge are the Lady Panthers after the Hornets took them down in 5 last year. Jaden Sorter went absolutely crazy in that matchup a year ago. She'd love to really pick it up here in the third set. Sorter has been tremendous. She had 3 aces in the first set, but I'm sure Harris-Stowe would love to find a way to get her a few more attacks here in the third set. And there's no question about it. The team that has been cleaner in serve receive in passing has been the team with the advantage so far in this match. Harris-Stowe in the first, PSU in the second. Here we go in the third. Colin Surrey with you on YouTube. And Philander Smith picks up right where they left off in the second. It's Janiah Sanders. The confidence of the freshman rising with each successive point. Essence Wren serving it up. Wow, what a great swing that was from Zaria Wynn. Had a great angle from where I'm sitting. What they tell a right-hander to do on that inside-out swing, really get the thumb down, and you could see Zaria Wynn do that to perfection on that swing. Philander Smith out to the quick 2-0 lead here in the third set. Up the sideline, that missed from Janiah Sanders. So this just the second home match for Harris-Stowe on the year. They played 8 games on the road with those 2 tournaments that we told you about. Almost an ace. Great reaction by Sanders to pop that one up and keep the point going. This is just the second home match of the year and now the 12th overall of the season for Harris-Stowe. And they won't return here until September 29th when they host Cody College. That's September 29th, a Friday at 6 p.m. Zaria Wynn. So the Hornets have learned to be road warriors this year. They've actually played mostly neutral site games, 3-4 in those neutral site games, and 2-1 on the road. Davis sets up for Watson. Wow, what a shot. Nyla Watson showing a penchant for that short angle. Great top spin on that ball to make sure that it came down in bounds. We're tied at 3. Only 1 point overall separates these two teams. Jaden Sorter serving. She earns the free ball. Davis back set Stroud. And a net violation against Philander Smith. Good pass. Sorter comes in to get that one. Free ball coming over from McReynolds. Sanders off the block and down. Janiah Sanders is proving here tonight that she has the makings of a player that you can really rely on offensively. Wow, Stroud reaching back and delivers. She's got lightning in that right arm. Harris-Stowe leads 5-4 in the third set. Jennifer Garcia. Wynn goes into the bottom of the net from the back row. Evans with a swing. Watson tapping it towards the corner, and that'll go for a kill. just rides the net and goes over for Sanders. And the kill for Adriana Evans. Sanders into the net. Harris-Stowe a 3-point lead in the third set. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to our extremely talented production crew here working for Andre Holman. These guys doing all the work behind the scenes, getting everything ready to bring this broadcast to you. A huge thank you to those guys. They do a tremendous job in production and the camera work that you're seeing right now helping bring this broadcast to you. Lucky to get to work with these guys. Now Maya Jones. Kemp will tap it over. We haven't seen a lot of Alexis Kemp tonight. Neither Trinity Edison. She had it blocked there. Win at the net, combining with Kendall Spriggans. Looked like that was going long, but Deja Foster played it. Kemp sent it deep. It did not catch the block. Now all tied at 8. 3 straight points for Philander Smith University. Trying to go short, and it's into the net. Just abbreviated that follow through a little bit too much from Maya Jones. Brittany Stewart, the head coach for Harris-Stowe, lets out a let's go to her bunch with them leading by 1 here in the third set. Tied at 9 now. Here's Spriggans. Clark sets it across. Win! Zaria win. Some thunder behind that one. No Jordan Johnson, no problem right now. She's helping her bunch from the sideline, coaching them up. That goes through the block. Sorter. Let's see if Harris-Stowe can get that Kemp and Sorter combo going here. Melanie Davis. Win at it blocked. It's Sorter and Stroud. So much fun to see the genuine love between these teammates. That point from Stroud to Sorter, that's what it's all about. Tied at 11 here in the third. A tremendous showcase on HBCU night. Sorter over the block. Good job to come in from behind by Sanders. Wynn rolls it over and down. Zaria Wynn starting to catch fire here in the third set. It's a Harris-Stowe team that have held their opponents to a 148 hitting percentage on the year. Can they start to get back to some of that defensive ability? There's a heady play by Jaden Sorter, reading the defense beautifully. Reading that block just like she needed to. And now it's Kyla McReynolds. And a net violation gives the point to Harris-Stowe. Kyla McReynolds and Jennifer Garcia, both freshmen, really getting Philander Smith out of system with their serve. Good swing, but a better dig from Melanie Davis. Wynn tries to roll another. This time Clark is there. Watson reaches back, and that's dug out by Martin. And the big kill for Zaria Wynn. Maya Jones to the bench. Adriana Evans comes back in. It's Zaria Wynn serving, tied at 13. Third set action, one set apiece between these two. Nyla Watson will get the kill here. Doing it against her hometown university now in Philander Smith. The Little Rock native has looked good in this one. Patterson sent that right back the other way. Big swing from Sanders is dug out by McReynolds. Pushing it over, another nice play by Davis. Sorter sends it across. Up the middle, off the block and down. It's Kaya Rucker. Rucker, the Marion, Arkansas native, back to the bench, and now it's Ayana Martin, freshman from Lancaster, Texas. Good swing from deep in the court. Now Sanders goes too far with that one. Harris-Stowe leads 15-14. And let's see if the serve of Garcia causes more problems. Good pass this time. Clark couldn't quite handle it. If you had to pick a player of the match for Philander Smith, it would probably be Janiyah Sanders thus far. She serves. Edison with the kill. Trinity Edison, a lefty from Louisville, Kentucky, out of Central High School. She's hitting 157 on the season. Now it's Deja Foster serving towards the corner, almost an ace. Foster there to handle it. Now it's Edison again. Block handles that. Off the block, Wynn. Just able to catch a piece of the top of that block. An accurate shot picks up the point. Maya Jones with 2 aces coming into this match. Alexis Kemp. Zaria Wynn. Wynn and Sanders doing the heavy lifting. And a lift from Jennifer Garcia. Pass was a little close to the net for her to handle. Philander Smith up by 2. This time it's over the end line on the serve from Maya Jones. Nikhil Clark, 5th in the conference in aces per set. And a huge block from Jaden Sorter. Maybe that sparks the Hornets. We saw a solo block from Queen Patterson late in the first that helped the Hornets cruise to that first set victory. Can Jaden Sorter get the Hornets going in the right direction? That serve goes long to put the Lady Panthers back in front by 1. Spriggans with her right hand taped up. Sorter had to reach for it. Up the sideline, but out. Good swing from Wynn, but she just pulled it over the sideline. And now substitutions for both teams. Stroud and Davis come in for Harris-Stowe. Edison goes to the bench, and Melanie Davis will serve. On the slide, Clark got a piece of it. Free ball over from Sorter. And Zaria Wynn has the answer again. Philander Smith trying to get back to 500. Harris-Stowe trying to improve to 7-5 on the year. There's Janiyah Sanders. And now the timeout from Brittany Stewart. This match has been separated by 1 total point in favor of Philander Smith. Saw a really great start for Harris-Stowe. Again, really led by that serve. And as we moved along here, they've kind of been asking that block to really step it up and be just a little bit more formidable for them. That was kind of the difference on top of what they had with their serve in that first set. And since then, Philander Smith has just been able to get some cleaner looks at the net than they were getting earlier in this match. And you've really got to credit their setter in that regard, the sophomore Essence Wren, finding her teammates at a high level. Here is Wren serving. Wynn had it blocked. Point still alive though. They target the setter Davis, and Foster puts it in the net. A crucial point for Harris-Stowe. But it belongs to the Lady Panthers. They lead by 3, needing just 3 more points to take this set. Stroud, big time kill. Kyla McReynolds. A nice pass, but the block! Watson and Sorter. And now a serious sense of belief on that Hornets side of the net. Watson and Sorter, the emotional leaders of this Hornets team, and now an ace. McReynolds has tied it at 22 in the third, and a timeout for Philander. Smith now. What an answer out of that timeout. Brittany Stewart understanding how important that 20-19 point was, needing the side out. Instead, Philander Smith comes out and gets the first 2 points. No panic from the Hornets. They respond with a 3-0 run of their own. And now it's going to come down to who can control their nerves, who can really seize the moment here on a tremendous night, HBCU night. Everyone's up and dancing. The vibes are sky high here in Midtown St. Louis. They'll go through the roof if the Hornets can secure this third set and give themselves a chance to finish it off in the fourth. Tied at a set apiece, whoever comes away with this third will have earned that opportunity. Kyla McReynolds coming off of an ace. Through the middle, it's Rucker. Zaria Wynn will serve. Zaria Wynn has 7 aces on the year. The 5'8" sophomore lets it go. Watson, tight set, but she made it work. No, just out. Thought that was in, couldn't tell from this angle. And now 2 set points for the Lady Panthers. That was close. Stroud had to backpedal to get to that one. Clark there for it. Sorter. And the Hornets get the point. It was right in front of Kayla Black. She thought it was out. It just caught the line. The set continues with Jaden Sorter serving. A deep high floater. A block, but the point kept alive. Free ball for the Hornets. Watson along with it, and Philander Smith takes the third. 25-23. They go up 2 sets to 1. We'll take another quick break here. When we come back, the 4th set, the Hornets need it to force a 5th. You're watching Harris-Stowe Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back. Just about ready for the start of the fourth set. Philander Smith has taken the last two. And that's how they lead it by a score of 2-1. It was Harris-Stowe in the first, 25-18. And now they've got a rally here in the fourth if they want a chance at securing this one. Philander Smith looking for revenge after it was Harris-Stowe that took it in 5 sets in that one. They'll have to do it, the Hornets, in 5 again if they want to get the job done tonight. Melanie Davis starts us here in set number 4. And Zaria Wynn gets a kill. Now it's Essence Wren. McReynolds on the receive. Foster with a swing from the back row. A good one. Picks up the kill. Deja Foster heads to the bench, and Nyla Watson back into the game. And Kyla McReynolds sending it across the net. That was almost an ace. Sorter hanging in the air. What a pancake by Sanders. Clark with the dig. And Watson puts it away. What a high-level point from both sides. Harris-Stowe gets the better of it this time. Kyla McReynolds. Another tough serve. Watson with some authority to the back corner. Davis back sets it, a nice one for Stroud. She just kept it inside the antenna. Win a swing. Here's Watson again. Nyla Watson. A nice pass, but a better block. Jaden Sorter read it all the way. You could just tell the look on Kaya Rucker's face. She wanted that one badly. Jaden Sorter read it like a book. A hot start to the fourth set, exactly what Harris-Stowe needed after dropping the last 2 sets. Got to get some of that momentum back on their side. And they're swag surfing here at Harris-Stowe. So we told you it's going to be a while before Harris-Stowe comes back home on September 29th. In between then, they are headed out to another tournament this weekend. Their final non-conference tournament of the season. Well, I shouldn't say that. They will actually play in the Clark Atlanta Panther Classic October 6th through October 8th. And then that will be their last in-season tournament. The Owls Classic this weekend is down in Columbus, Mississippi, hosted by Mississippi University for Women. Kyla McReynolds serving with the Hornets leading 4-1, trailing 2-1 here in the fourth. Watson just got it across, almost a miscommunication there. Well, it still was, but they recover. Rucker pushes it over. Bump set from Clark, swing from Watson, and it's good. Great job of Anila Watson using that power that she possesses. Get some spin on that, make sure it comes down in time. Good block that time, Sorter and Watson. That rolls off the block and out of bounds. Stroud and Sorter couldn't keep that one in. Zaria Wynn. She's gotten stronger as this match has gone on. She serves. Watson. Big swing, sky high dig. Free ball sent over from Sanders. Swing came from McReynolds. Now a turn from Evans. Clark forced to send it across. Rucker stuffed by Sorter. From the back row, Wynn dug out by Clark. Great pass. And a net violation against Harris-Stowe. That was a rotational violation maybe that time. So now Zaria Wynn will serve. Watson got it across. No one home for Harris-Stowe. So a 4-1 start for Harris-Stowe. To begin this fourth set, that 3-point lead is evaporated to 1. Still early. A little too tight with that set from Davis. And we're tied. Sanders had it blocked. Wow, what a shot there from Adriana Evans. And again, this is Philander Smith doing this without their best player, Jordan Johnson, Player of the Year in the conference, not playing tonight for Philander Smith. That goes into the net, tied at 6-6 now here in the fourth. Jaden Sorter serves it. That one almost caught the basketball hoop, just over the end line. Stroud. We've seen some highlight reel kills from the Florida native. The senior Stroud trying to turn the momentum back in favor of the Hornets. McReynolds out of the back row. Wynn will do the same. That looked like that was going long. Sorter played it. Watson will take a swing and put it away. Anila Watson through that seam in the defense. A tape clipper over from Jaden Sorter. McReynolds couldn't lay out in time. Sorter goes to the bench. Queen Patterson is back into the game for Harris-Stowe. Serve comes from Ayanna Martin. And the kill from Stroud again. Garcia and Edison checking in for Davis and Stroud. Overpass. Garcia back sets it. Edison, no chance with that one. And a block. Spriggans as well as Evans there, and we're tied at 9 here in the 4th. Harris-Stowe is 2-0 in 5-set matches this year. They'd love to get a third chance. Nyla Watson, excuse me, that was Trinity Edison trying to provide the opportunity. Watson comes out for Deja Foster. Off the antenna, Hornets point. An ace from Deja Foster. Edison and Foster get the little heel click in. The freshman in sync with the Sully. Now it's Clark, punched across. Chance here for HSSU, and Edison pays it off. Trinity Edison makes it a 13-9 Hornets lead, set number 4. Good pass off a nice serve, but there's Queen Patterson. Feels like a timeout might be coming here. There it is. 14-9 Hornets. They have seized control here in the 4th set. Got off to that nice start, and you love to see that response from Harris-Stowe. It would be easy the way that things have gone these last 2 sets for Harris-Stowe to maybe have their confidence shaken a bit. You get off to that quick start knowing that you needed it in this 4th set. A quick timeout from Philander Smith, and they were able to turn the tide right back and quickly tie it back up at 5 apiece. But this Harris-Stowe team undeterred. It's going to take some determination, grit, and heart if they want to pull this one out here on HBCU night. Trying to get an update on Cotty College, who had a volleyball game earlier today. Let you know what happened there once I find out. Deja Foster serving out of the Lady Panther timeout. Oh, what a save McReynolds got there. Foster lays out for it, but it'll go for the Philander Smith point. Cotty College with a sweep over Ozark Christian earlier today. That improves Cotty College to 4-5 now on the year. They've won 2 in a row. That's Maya Jones trying to go up the sideline. Instead, it's into the net. And now one of the senior leaders for Harris-Stowe, Nikhil Clark, going back to serve it, trying to keep this cushion comfortable in the 4th. Overpass and a big kill, Jaden Sorter. If you put it on a platter for Jaden Sorter, she's gonna eat. One of the best in the American Midwest Conference. Clark goes deep with that floater. Garcia for Sorter again. And this must feel like deja vu right now for Philander Smith. Jaden Sorter coming alive right when her team needs her. Service error makes it 17-11. Here's the Mesquite, Texas native Spriggans, high over the net. McReynolds, big time. This has been a coming out party tonight for Kyla McReynolds. She entered this match with just 19 kills on the year. She's provided a nice spark with her aces and serving. 10 aces coming into this one. Speaking of, Melanie Davis gets in on the act. Hornets cruising towards a fifth now. Wynn goes long with it. And this is the advantage of playing at home. The energy has shifted inside this building on a dime. Can Philander Smith recover? Maybe not to win this fourth set, but at least stabilize themselves going into the fifth. Rucker missed over the sideline. The run continues. A 10-point lead for Harris-Stowe. Davis already with an ace on this serve. Sorter kept it alive. McReynolds with a swing. Rucker over the block, and Stroud couldn't quite get there in time. So finally a side out. And now Philander Smith sends Essence Wren back to serve. McReynolds off the block. Sanders got down for it. Swing from Wynn. Here's McReynolds again. Rucker through the middle, blocked by Sorter. Wynn leaning, overpass from Foster. Wynn again. Stroud finishes it off. And this Harris-Stowe team is locked in right now. They are playing such clean volleyball. This is fun to watch. McReynolds up the sideline. Tapped over by Sanders. Here comes Watson, blocked, and that will stay in. Sanders, Rucker up there as well. Harris-Stowe just 3 points away from forcing a fifth. Zaria Wynn, well-rounded player, 70 kills, 70 digs coming into this one. McReynolds stuffed by Rucker, all by her lonesome. McReynolds from the back row. Now Watson, dug out by Essence Wren. Free ball Hornets. Sorter couldn't quite get there in time on the slide. And this is what I was just mentioning. Even if Philander Smith can't come back and win this fourth, important not to go into the fifth with the momentum totally swung on the Hornets side of the scale. Watson just over the block. And that's 4. Sorter did it with kills last time. She's getting it done in every way today. Serving, blocking, and with the kills. Here she is causing problems with their serve again. A multitude of set points to send us into a fifth. Nyla Watson sends us there in style. 25-15, a dominant fourth set performance from Harris-Stowe. We'll step aside for a quick couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. We have got a big finish coming your way in the fifth set next on YouTube. Welcome back for a decisive fifth set here on HBCU night. Would you have it any other way? A repeat from last year. It'll take all 5 to decide the winner between these two. Historic seasons for these two teams a year ago. A program record 14 wins for Harris-Stowe. They got a 5-set winner over Philander Smith. Meanwhile, the Lady Panthers won their first ever conference championship a year ago. They're looking to build off of that, and a feather in the cap of Harris-Stowe, knowing that despite that extremely strong season a year ago from Philander Smith, they were still able to pick up the win. The Lady Panthers are 2-1 in conference play this year. And now Harris-Stowe with the chance to come back after falling down 2-1. Hornets took the first set. Philander Smith the second and third. A dominant fourth from the Hornets have them in position to bounce back from that sweep at the hands of Fontbonne and push their record to 7-5. Would also give them positive momentum headed into this weekend when they go down to Mississippi for the Owls Classic. Here's Davis serving it to open up the fifth. Rucker with a kill, and that's how the fifth starts. I'm Colin Surrey with you on ATV here on YouTube. Harris-Stowe Athletics page. Want to thank all of you for coming along with us as Kyla McReynolds ties it up at 1. And want to invite you to keep on joining us for these athletic events. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of winning done by these Hornets so far this year here at home. Clark with a big-time dig. Here's Sorter stuffed up the middle, miscommunication, and Clark can't quite get there. Serve comes over, McReynolds on the receive. She's forced to set it over now. The kick save. That is legal. Watson. A beautiful wipe off the block. That was really well done. What looked like an intimidating situation, Watson read it beautifully. Overpass, Stroud. Long. No, it's good. And once again, Kayla Black not happy with it, but she's not going to argue too much about it. Sorter serves with the Hornets leading 3-2 in the fifth set. First of 15, win it by 2. Watson off the antenna. Ayana Martin serving. Watson had it blocked. And Philander Smith takes the lead here in the fifth. Back set, Stroud blocked, but it went out. Point for the Hornets. We're tied at 4. Coming up next for Philander Smith, they're in conference play. They're at Fisk on Saturday. That goes long off the hand of Jennifer Garcia, and that has to feel like a missed opportunity for the Hornets. Garcia's serve has been really, really tough to handle. Sanders serving this time. Edison a kill. Trinity Edison has come up in key moments in this match. She ties it at 5. Watson to the bench, Foster to the service line. Deja Foster. Up the sideline and a net violation against Harris-Stowe. Adriana Evans. Patterson let it go. McReynolds at least kept the point going. Garcia. What effort from Nikhil Clark. But it's a 2-point Lady Panthers lead now. Nyla Watson almost all the way out onto the court of play, trying to give her teammates encouragement. We've seen the sophomore from Little Rock do this time and time again throughout the season. An underclassman, but not in terms of her leadership. Edison with a big kill. Jaden Sorter is going to check back in for Queen Patterson, and Nikhil Clark is serving. Hornets would love an ace. Instead, it's a good receive. Win over the block. Garcia is there. Bump set it. Edison caught a piece of the block. And it's going to be a free ball. In system, McReynolds couldn't put it away. Tapped over. Clark over the net. Win. Clark angles it to the corner with a kill. A bump over the net for the kill from Nikhil Clark. That's her 4th kill of the season. None bigger than that one. And it forces the timeout from Philander Smith. 7-all in the 5th. What a volleyball match this one has been between these two. Harris-Stowe just will not go away. Every time it's felt like Philander Smith had the opportunity to maybe close that door and take the belief away from this Harris-Stowe team, the Hornets have had the answer time and time again. And we talked about those senior leaders that this team can rely on. But how about the job that a Nyla Watson does for this team? And she's such an energetic player. Sometimes when you're an underclassman, it's not taken too kindly from some of the older players when you are a little bit more boisterous than everybody else. But the positivity that a Nyla Watson exudes is just phenomenal, and you know that her teammates absolutely love it and feed off of that energy. We're seeing it right now. Philander Smith had a 7-5 lead. We're back to a tie here in the 5th, 7-7. And this should be Hornets serve here. Nikhil Clark. And now it appears we've got it sorted out. Nikhil Clark out of the Lady Panthers timeout. A high, deep, floating serve. Win off the top of the block. Clark is there in behind. Bump set it. McReynolds with a swing. Win towards the corner, and she got it. Nikhil Clark angled a little bit towards the cross court, and now they will switch sides here in the 5th set. So now all of a sudden a little bit of a break in the action. You have the timeout and then the switch of sides of the court right out of that timeout. How do these teams respond? It's a young, very young Philander Smith University team. This could serve as a growing moment for this group, or will it be Harris-Stowe using this crowd behind their back on HBCU night, able to come back and win? We'll find out. Set over by Garcia, sneaky play, and it earns a free ball. Sorter had it blocked. Rucker was there. Kaya Rucker, just a freshman, standing at 6 feet tall from Marion, Arkansas, leading the team with 21 blocks coming in. And Philander Smith up by 2 once more here in the final set, and that's into the net. And a timeout from the Hornets. We've seen this team respond once. They'll have to do it again now here in the 5th. Philander Smith would love this victory, get them back to 4 wins and 4 losses, and really get them into the heart of their conference schedule, feeling confident. So important to go into that conference slate playing your best volleyball. Now, this Harris-Stowe team will still have another week to really get themselves in that zone where they want to be. But they've got an opportunity right now to start that right here tonight. They've already come back in terms of the grand scheme of this overall match, down 2-1. Can they do it here in the 5th? It's Kendall Spriggins serving with a 3-point lead, 1st to 15, win by 2 to claim the match. McReynolds, big swing, it goes over and out. The freshman, Kyla McReynolds, provides a much-needed side out. Garcia and Edison will head to the bench. Melanie Davis comes in to serve. And Ariel Stroud back into the game as well. Melanie Davis had an ace late in that 4th set. This is a tough serve. And a double hit. That's a tough one for Harris-Stowe. Essence Wren serving. Wow, what a great serve that was. Stroud from well off the net. Clark let it go long. Foster to the bench. Anila Watson into the game. They've been utilizing her energy off the bench. What can she do on the court? Pick up a kill. That's what she can do, and pull the Hornets back within 1. Kyla McReynolds. She's had a tremendous match tonight. Up the sideline. Davis out. Janiyah Sanders again. And now Zaria Wynn serving with a 2-point lead. Out wide to Watson, off the antenna. Lady Panthers just 2 points away, and Brittany Stewart wants to talk things over with her team. It was Kyla McReynolds out of the last timeout with a big swing. Of course, technically it isn't, but it just feels like an absolute must-have point coming out of this timeout for Harris-Stowe. Saw a great start to this match with the serve ability from Harris-Stowe. You'd have to think they not only need to come up with the side out here, but it'll take a couple more big serves if they want to close this one out and come back again here in the fifth. Kayla Black sends her unit back out to the hardwood. Zaria Wynn, the sophomore, leader in kills, entering this match for her team with the ball on her hand with a 3-point lead. Great serve. Back set, Stroud, big time kill. Ice in her veins. Excellent execution, and now Jaden Sorter, who's had a career night serving, got the overpass, and the net violation gives the point to Harris-Stowe. The Hornets are back within one. Sorter going long to the corner, it's in, and Ace ties it. And a timeout from Kayla Black this time. Incredible stuff. Brittany Stewart pressing all the right buttons in that huddle. They come out of the timeout, 3 consecutive points to tie it. Jaden Sorter has been a maestro at the service line. She had 3 aces in the first set. She's got 5 in the match. She had 25 kills last time these two teams met. And now Jaden Sorter could potentially put this match away on her serve. Incredible stuff. Entertainment value through the roof here at Harris-Stowe. The stands are packed. It is loud here at Harris-Stowe. And it's their leader, Jaden Sorter, going deep to the corner again. Out of the back row, a rolling shot. Chance here for the Hornets. Anyla Watson dug out. What a dig by Zaria Wynn. Over the net, Davis, the bump set, out of the back row, McReynolds gets the kill! Zaria Wynn couldn't decide if she wanted to play it or let it go, and 4 consecutive points have given the Hornets a match point out of nowhere. Jaden Sorter trying to finish it off. Oh, that was going long, but Sorter played it into the net from McReynolds. A nervous moment from the freshman. And it'll take at least 16 points from either one of these teams here in the fifth to come away with a victory. 14 all. The fans for Harris-Stowe being asked to back up. They are hounding the court, trying to give their Hornets all the energy they need. Up the sideline, what a tough serve. It's a free ball over. Swing from Sanders, handled by Harris-Stowe. Patterson! Queen Patterson! The basketball team for Harris-Stowe is having to be held back on the sideline. Kayla Black wanted some explanation on that call. There have been a few calls that Philander Smith feel have gone against them. Another match point. Now it's the freshman Jennifer Garcia serving. The Euless, Texas native clips the tape. Wren was there. Over the net. Garcia for Edison and a block. Evans extends the match. Watson, the touch shot. Off the block. Wow, what a save! Trinity Edison. Excellent effort. Anyla Watson. A third match point for Harris-Stowe. The sophomore from Little Rock. Barking out to her team, you got this. Can Deja Foster finish it off? The third match point for Harris-Stowe. Foster from the back row. Spriggins picks up the point. A third match point saved by the Lady Panthers. The drama continues to build. Adriana Evans serving. Kyla McReynolds. She's got it this time. Of the freshmen, it's been the Kyla McReynolds match. Can Nikhil Clark do it with her serve? It was a good one. Forced a bump set in system for Harris-Stowe. Kyla McReynolds, not quite. Set into the corner. Evans was there. Win with a swing. In system again. McReynolds, not this time. Kyla once more. Outside of the antenna for the Philander Smith point. $17 all. Spriggins. And a net violation against the Hornets. It might have been rotational actually there. And now Anyla Watson trying to pump her team up. Coach Stewart pulls her back to the bench. Spriggins. Tight set. Rucker had it blocked. Trinity Edison keeps the match going. Stroud comes back in. Davis serving. 18 apiece in the fifth set. Down the block. Zaria Wynn. Zaria Wynn gives the second match point to the Lady Panthers. Essence Wren serving. Davis with a double hit, and that seals it. Philander Smith wins it in 5, 20-18. What a tremendous showcase here on HBCU night. You could not have asked for more. A great performance from both of these teams. Philander Smith goes to 4-4. Harris-Stowe drops to 6-6. A big thank you to everyone in production doing a great job here bringing you this broadcast. A big thank you to all of you for tuning in once again to what has become traditionally exciting matches here at Harris-Stowe. I'm Colin Surrey saying so long for now. Philander Smith takes it in 5 over Harris-Stowe. We'll see you next time for more Hornets action.